Hello everyone, it's Andre and today we're gonna take a look at the Type 144. This version is the first version of the weapon you're gonna be able to use, and in my opinion is the best one. This weapon is available as a squad leader, team leader, assault class, engineer, and in my opinion can really shine when you're really aggressive with a weapon. Also on this type, the Type 144, I believe we have more visibility, we have more rate of fire than the Type 140. We have more recoil, but as you get the hang of it, it's easier to manage. You can fire in small bursts, and also at close range, I believe you don't have the problem of managing the recoil, what you really need it, what you really want, as much rate of fire as you can and in a bigger magazine. And for this weapon you have the same magazine, but the rate of fire goes down. The Type 140, as I told you in the previous weapon review, feels like an airsoft gun. But when you see the recoil, you see that sometimes the weapon goes from left to right. So the accuracy, even though you have really low recoil, is not that great. So you have more accuracy, more rate of fire with this weapon and more visibility. A problem may be that you don't have the bayonet for the weapon. The bayonet can really help as a Japanese when you do a big banzai charge, or in general, as I told you in a previous weapon review, there is a great tactic in my opinion for the Japanese. You start the banzai charge as somebody, you're gonna get some bullets eventually, you're gonna get hit sometimes, and you can stop the banzai charge by pressing the right click, and then you can start hitting the target. While this may be a problem with a bolt action because you need time to steady your weapon, with something like the Type 100 you can just cancel your banzai charge and start shooting everybody in front of you, and sometimes you can use your banzai charge to get into the flanks or get in a good position before starting shooting. Or you can also kill somebody with your bayonet and then start shooting everybody around you. I believe the banzai charge is really powerful, especially if done with your team. So you don't have a bayonet for the first level, and if you love a banzai charge, this is gonna be a problem from you because you lose some range and you lose some damage regarding not having the bayonet. While the banzai charge can be really useful at times, sometimes you want to move unnoticed, sometimes you want to make your team spawn behind the enemy line, sometimes you want to flank the enemy, sometimes you want to cut down the reinforcements by moving a little bit behind the enemy lines on the sides and killing everyone that's trying to reach the point. And to do that you don't want to make too much noise, so banzai charge can make your life easier when it comes down to advancing. But if you move from the flanks, not making any noise, crouching down, using cover, can help you even more. So be aware of the situation and on what you want to achieve. So guys, if you want to shine with this weapon, first of all, stick to close to medium range engagements. Secondly, before picking the role, make sure you know the map, you know how to move. If you don't, pick the rifleman and learn the maps, because the weapon by itself won't help. You need to remember this is a team game, and sometimes leaving the spot to somebody more experienced will make the overall experience for your whole team better. Another small tip I want to give you: if you're really close to an entrance of a building, don't do the slow peek, the cutting the pie really slow. Make a small sprint into the building and start shooting. What happens, you will caught the enemy by surprise and they won't be ready in the exact position where you are. This not always works, but you have more chance like this than just by doing the slow peek. Because if you're really close to the entrance and you do the slow peek, eventually the moment you start scouting out every corner, the enemy on the other side is gonna see your arm before you're able to see them. When you're able to see them, you're probably dead. But I will cover this in another video. Thank you guys for watching, I hope this video helped you, and see you on the next one.